There's a moment after heartbreak that nobody prepares you for. Not the breakup itself, not the last conversation, not even the silence that follows. It's that quiet hour late at night, when your phone doesn't light up anymore, when the world keeps moving like nothing happened, and you're left sitting there asking yourself one painful question. Did I already become easy to forget? You replay everything, every laugh, every mistake, every moment you wished you handled differently. And somewhere deep inside, beneath the hurt and confusion, another thought appears. How do I make her miss me? I'm going to talk to you honestly, the way I would talk to my closest friend after his heart got broken. Because the psychology behind making her miss you has nothing to do with tricks, games, or pretending to be someone you're not. It has everything to do with absence, emotional memory, and the strange way the human mind realizes value only after space exists. When a relationship ends, most men panic. Silence feels unbearable, so they try to fill it. Messages, explanations, checking stories, finding excuses to reconnect. It feels natural, because losing connection feels like losing oxygen. But psychologically, constant presence removes mystery. And without mystery, the brain stops searching. When you keep showing up, even after she steps away, you unknowingly remove the very condition required for longing: contrast. People don't miss what never leaves. The moment you truly step back, not as a tactic, but as a decision to protect your own peace, something shifts. The emotional space you once occupied becomes visible. Your absence stops being theoretical and becomes real. And the human mind hates emotional gaps. Her brain begins filling that silence with memories. Not perfect memories, but emotional ones. The way you made her laugh when she was stressed. The calm she felt sitting next to you without needing to talk. The familiarity that once felt ordinary suddenly feels rare. That's how missing someone begins. Not through pressure, but through reflection. Most men misunderstand this part. They think making her miss them means acting cold, posting fake success, or trying to trigger jealousy. But real distance feels artificial. People sense performance immediately. Real absence is quiet dignity. You stop trying to control how she sees you. You stop proving your worth. You stop fighting for a reaction. And instead, you turn inward. You rebuild routines. You focus on your body, your work, your purpose, not to impress her, but because pain finally forces you to reconnect with yourself. Psychologically, attention is emotional currency. When your attention disappears, the brain notices the withdrawal. Curiosity replaces certainty. She starts wondering why you're no longer reaching out, why you seem gone, not just physically, but emotionally. And curiosity is the first stage of longing. Another truth most people ignore is this: people rarely miss perfection. They miss emotional safety. If you were the person she felt calm around, understood by, accepted by, your absence becomes louder over time. New experiences may bring excitement, but comparison eventually arrives. And comparison doesn't measure words or appearances, it measures feelings. How safe did she feel? How seen did she feel? How effortless did your presence feel? Emotions leave deeper marks than grand gestures ever could. But here's the hardest part to accept. You cannot make her miss you as long as your life revolves around whether she does. The moment your happiness depends on her reaction, you're still emotionally waiting, still tied to the outcome. And people instinctively feel when someone is waiting for them. What creates real psychological attraction is independence lived quietly. You begin sleeping better. You rediscover parts of yourself that existed before the relationship. You laugh again, not to prove anything, but because life slowly returns. And your energy changes. You stop needing validation to feel whole. Nothing is more powerful than a person who stands complete on their own. Sometimes she will miss you. Sometimes she won't come back even if she does, because missing someone and being ready for them are not the same thing. And strangely, that realization is where healing begins. Because the real goal was never to pull her back into your life, it was to pull yourself back into your own. So if you want to understand the psychology behind making her miss you naturally, remember this. You don't create longing by chasing. You create it by becoming someone whose absence carries weight. You step away without anger. You stay silent without bitterness. You grow without announcing it. And one day, in a quiet moment you'll never see, she may think of you not because you tried to stay in her mind, but because when you finally chose yourself, you became impossible to forget.